just ready to drive my car. That's it. Is that too much to ask for? Maybe gap a couple Hellcats. But that's it. And gap Roy too. Roy, Trell, and Brian. I want to gap y'all too. All right, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So really quick, if you haven't caught my last video, one, go ahead and watch that. But two, a brief overview of what happened in my last video. So I went to do all the fluids, including transmission and transfer case. Transmission fluid was leaking as I was putting it in, and it turned out that it was coming from where the axle seal was. I went ahead and replaced the axle seal, and it continued to leak. Since then, I actually bought another axle seal, and guess what? Replaced it, and guess what? Still leaking. So that makes me 0 for 2 on these axle seals, and yeah. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have a friend come over to the house. I bought another axle seal, and I'm gonna have a friend try to put it in because maybe I just suck at putting seals in. I don't know. But they can't make it today, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and finish up a couple other things that I actually have to do to get this Evo like ready to be road worthy. So a while back, I actually ordered a couple parts. So I ordered a heat shield, and I also ordered some new headlights as well, which is in that bottom box there. So prior to the car going down, I actually had the VLAN like Audi style headlights on the car, and I actually bought some more. So they're new, but they're not new. They're brand new headlights, but same ones I was running before. So I actually replaced them because the other ones had like some surface scratches on them, and I actually wanted like a brand new set, and the wife looked out for me. So thank you. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and throw those on. I don't have to redo any of the wiring because it's gonna be exactly the same. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw those new headlights on, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw on that heat shield. So let's go ahead and start things off by unboxing this heat shield that I picked up from MA Performance. And it should be pretty straightforward. I believe it's just 2 pieces that make up the heat shield. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed and get it thrown onto the car. All right, so it looks like it's a pretty simple design. It's just made up of these 2 pieces here, and it comes with hardware, which I was unaware of. I didn't know it actually came with the hardware, but that's pretty cool. But to go ahead and get started, we're gonna go ahead and actually remove the factory heat shield that sits on the firewall, because that's where that's gonna sit. It's gonna cover up the firewall, and I believe it's gonna cover up like that ABS module thing back there. I believe that's what that is, maybe? Is that what that is? I don't know. But it's gonna cover that. It's gonna cover up that as well. So here and there. This has to come off, so this will take all of about like 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and knock that out, and then we can begin putting on the new one. All right, so both pieces actually come with this protective film. So you have to peel this off first, and after that, you're good to go to install it. This piece, I believe, sits down like that. So let's go ahead and get this pulled off and get this part put on. All right, so I spent like 2 minutes and I'm already like halfway done. I'm just sweating because it's like 1,000,000 degrees in this garage because we're in Arizona. But this is probably like the easiest install that I've probably ever done. So if you buy this, definitely do it yourself because it's like super easy. So half of it is knocked out. That bottom bolt down there, you can't really see it, but that bottom one, I actually had to use one of the old bolts. That one wasn't provided, but it did come with one for the top, which that one's right there if you can see it. So let's go ahead and get the other part put on, and we should be good to go with the heat shield. I didn't realize it had the little map logo on there, which that's pretty cool, I'll be honest. Alright, the heat shield is done and it was super easy to install. It's like a level 1 on the difficulty scale, and it makes the engine bay look much better. So now for those that want to go ahead and install it for themselves, keep in mind I do have my strut tower bar removed. I haven't put it back on yet, so that did save me a little bit of time, but it's really easy to remove that as well. There's just 3 bolts on each side. So alright, so that's done. Let's go ahead and crack open these headlights, get these put on, and I think I'm pretty much done for the day because my car is not wanting to cooperate. So the thing about trying to record YouTube videos in Arizona in the garage when it's hot is that your camera almost always overheats. We lost daylight, but we finished, so we're good to go. Nonetheless, everything is done. Headlights are in, as well as the heat shield. The heat shield, like I said, turned out really well, and it's super easy to install. And if you're gonna get it, like I said, 100% you can do it yourself. It took me all of about like 10-15 minutes to get it installed. As I mentioned before in one of my past videos, the whole reason why I picked up that along with that stainless steel oil feed line was that I was seeing a lot of people's cars catch on fire, and I don't want that. I don't want my car to catch on fire due to excess heat from that, not only the bigger turbo, but that tubular manifold. So I actually don't want that. Spend a lot of money, hard work, don't want to lose that. I don't know about you guys, but there's nothing like a fresh pair of headlights. I actually love having a fresh pair of headlights. And I almost forgot that these are the Demon Eye ones, so I actually don't have to install Demon Eyes. It comes with the Demon Eye already in it, so hopefully I don't get pulled over for that, you know, riding around with the Demon Eyes during the day, but they look good, so I don't know. In the future, I actually plan to go ahead and throw some HIDs in there. I think for now, I'm gonna run some halogen bulbs, maybe. I may actually just go straight to HIDs, but everything turned out nice as I expected. I really like that heat shield. Nice little touch. I need MAP to go ahead and sponsor me or something. My block, the heat shield, that intake, and like a bunch of other parts I picked up from MAP. So if you're watching this, sponsor me. But that's pretty much gonna go ahead and sum up today's video. I know it's a short video today. I was hoping to actually be able to get the car basically ready to go, but unfortunately the car is still leaking transmission fluid. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do as far as that goes. But I do have my Tactrix cable. It actually came in, I think yesterday. But yeah, I have that, and I have my serial cable. I guess you need that to be able to hook up to the wideband sensor or the wideband gauge, so that way you can read AFRs with the laptop, I guess. I've never actually done this, so this is a learning experience for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and figure that out. But I will make a video on that first startup, as well as me putting the base map on the car. Also, I had a company reach out to me about coilovers, so I'm actually gonna be getting a set of coilovers. I actually have decent coilovers on both of my cars already, so they're actually gonna go on another car, so look out for that. But if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for Evo and STI content, Subaru content, I guess, and I'll see you guys in the next video.